And then The Legend of Calamity Jane, all on Kids WB.
In a world of corrupt buddies and innocent canaries, there's only one hope. Granny! Faster than a speeding... Well, maybe not. Able to leap tall, sort of. But she packs a mean purse. Evildoers beware. Granny's watching you. All new Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries today on Kids WB.
Who is the most powerful superhero on Kids WB? You decide. Join the Dark Knight and the Man of Steel for tag team heroics 6 days a week in the new adventures of Batman and Superman. Today, right here on Kids WB.
It's Nick Freno's night out. It's time to get away from his students.
Every guy in here is after one thing and one thing only.
Then what are you doing here?
I come for the buffalo wings.
And all new Nick Freno, Sunday.
Gamecom active. Let's rock. Gamecom, the ultimate portable gaming system.
Hey, kids, Trix yogurt will really brighten up your day. Each spoonful is brighter than a rainbow. So every fruity mouthful will add colorful fun to your world. Can I have a taste?
Sorry, silly rabbit.
Trix yogurt from YoPlay. It's just for kids.
The Trix Rabbit will do anything to get delicious new Wildberry Blue. Now available in both Trix cereal and Trix yogurt.
Could you talk to the pretty dancers and put a word in for me?
Sure, how's this word? Loser.
Everybody samba!
Oh, I'm a dancing machine!
How many dubbas you want with that, Doc?
Oh, 3 or 4.
Dubba, 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 dubba.
If you're gonna dubba, gonna do that dubba thing. Gonna join the dubba club with a dubba dubba king.
It's a dubba dubba party, so get up on the floor and get the dubbas ready. Come on!
Hey ho, dubba, you be dubba. Hey ho, dubba, you be dubba. Hey ho, dubba, you be dubba. Hey ho, dubba, we can see that you be dubba. Everybody dubba dubba.
Dubba, 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 dubba.
Watch Pinky and the Brain today at 10:30 on WB23.
There's a word that means unconditional love.
You don't think I can do it?
I think you can do anything you want.
A word that lifts you up when everything in life spirals down.
Lucy, you're beautiful.
Thanks, Matt.
A word that means never having to be alone.
I don't know how to stop being afraid.
The word is family. The place is the WB. The show is Seventh Heaven.
Monday at 7 on WB23.
Hey, double ho, double we, double she, double you, double me, double everybody, double double. Hey, double ho, double we, double she, double you, double me, double everybody, double double.
Ciao, America!
And now, an all-new Superman. Superman will be back in a moment on Kids WB.
Where are all these MicroMachines going? Super Auto World! Go for a road test. It's smooth, then bumpy. Take a ride in the elevator.
Going up!
Keep them coming. There's a Super Auto World car display.
I'll take this one.
Raise the lube racks. Move the ramps around.
Red truck coming down.
See what your car will look like in lots of cool colors. Come on, bring your MicroMachines to Super Auto World. When we close for the day, just carry it away. Think big, play small. MicroMachines. New MicroMachines Super Auto World playset. Vehicle collection sold separately. You put it together.
Listen up.
We don't have to just want to win. We gotta need it. We gotta want it. We gotta be hungry to win. Here's the game plan. Are we gonna win?
Yeah!
Okay, let's open those playbooks. Now, we're gonna want this so bad, we can taste it. Can you taste it?
Yeah!
What are we gonna do?
Eat SpaghettiOs! Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
You like beef ravioli, and you like SpaghettiOs. Now we mix them together and make ravioli more fun. New Ravioli-Os. Oh, yeah.
It's Tantrum! New Tyco RC Tantrum, the meanest radio-controlled stunt machine you've ever seen. With one-of-a-kind cyclone steering for out-of-control stunts you control. Bone-breaking backflips, unstoppable. Tantrum. Airborne twister action. The madder it gets, the badder it gets, until it throws it all out. Tantrum. Use Tyco 60 Premium Pack for maximum stunt power. Tantrum from Tyco RC. Maximum heat battery pack sold separate.
It's back to school time at the Camdens.
Don't look too upset.
For some, that first day can be a terror.
Move!
For others, it's a treat.
Happy first day of school.
But for the Camden kids, it's a disaster.
I'm suspended.
Got suspended for a day. 1 day suspension each.
I'm having a complete nervous breakdown.
We do a pretty good job raising them.
It's back to school on an all-new 7th Heaven. Monday, only on the WB.
And now we return to Superman on Kids WB. Superman will be back in a moment on Kids WB.
When you play hard, you burn energy. The kind found in cereal, milk, juice, toast, and fruit. If you play hard, you better get into a good breakfast. Brought to you by Kellogg's.
Hey, dudes! Prepare for Light Wars!
Come on! For rocket firefight at the speed of light. Bash it left. Beam it right. Invade his base to win the fight.
Be fast or be last.
Keep up the fight at the speed of Light Wars. Batteries not included.
Hey, Mars dudes.
The legend is true. What in darnation? She's the fastest whip the Wild West has ever seen. Meet Kids WB's newest action all-star, Calamity Jane. And now she's laying down the law and rounding up the dirtiest pack of varmints this side of Outlaw County.
Who you calling dirty?
Yep, the spirit of the Wild West is alive and kicking on Kids WB.
There she goes! There she goes!
An all-new Calamity Jane today on Kids WB. The Dark Knight and the Man of Steel team up 6 days a week for a bigger, better, more powerful Kids WB. The brand new adventures of Batman and Superman coming up next on Kids WB.
I'd say the timing couldn't be better.
We got 25 seats on the bus. There are 26 of you. You do the math.
Last out, fellas?
It's gonna be a long walk, Myers.
Turn off the right combination of lights so your opponent is left with the last light or you'll lose.
Last out, you lose! Last out, you lose! Last out, you lose! You lose! Yeah, all right!
You lose.
We're really gonna miss you.
Hey, is that last out?
Last out from Tiger.
Last out, you lose!
Get it? Batteries not included.
Howl with the wolves. Hear their plaintive cry at the Wildlife Science Center in Forest Lake. Make tracks to the annual Harvest Howl on Saturday, September 27th. Celebrate autumn with the only red wolves in Minnesota and learn about other endangered creatures. The entire family will enjoy American Indian dancers, remarkable reptiles, and storytelling by an authentic voyager. Join the Wildlife Science Center and WB23 for a howling great time.
And now we return to Superman on Kids WB. Superman will be back in a moment on Kids WB. And now, the name of this episode's villain of the week is here in the Superman Phantom Zone, Mr. Mixyez Spitlick. Stay tuned for the new Batman-Superman adventures next, followed by the Legend of Calamity Jane on Kids WB. Men in Black, the animated series. The adventure begins in 3 weeks on a better, more powerful Kids WB. The legend is true. What darnation? She's the fastest whip the Wild West has ever seen. Calamity Jane. And now she's laying down the law and rounding up the dirtiest pack of varmints this side of Outlaw County.
Who you calling dirty?
Yep, the spirit of the Wild West is alive and kicking on Kids WB.
There she goes! There she goes!
The Legend of Calamity Jane.
Saturday at 10 on WB23.
A good soldier in my army follows command. When I say bark, you bark! This is brain warp. When it says, green, you better be looking at green. When it says, 1, lips to 1 or you're done. Begin!
Red, green, purple, 5, yellow, white, green, 2, yellow, green, red, purple.
First one to miss does 50.
Yellow, green, red, white, 5.
Is your brain warped, Sergeant?
Yes, sir!
Brain warp. If you don't keep up with me, you're finished.
Battery's not included.
Yeah.
You can never have it all. Unless you have new watermelon fruit by the foot. It's got foot after foot after foot of intense watermelon flavor. So maybe you can have it all. In your mouth, new watermelon fruit by the foot. It makes having anything else seem like the pits. You get your fill with a foot.
Watch Animaniacs today at 11 on WB23.
Now we return to Superman on Kids WB.
You are now entering Kids WB.
And now, the new Batman-Superman Adventures. The new Batman-Superman Adventures will return in a moment on Kids WB.
Come see what my lickety treats can do. Here's your lollipop, my lickety treat, 'cause you love to lick your favorite sweets. She licks it all by herself. Amazing! Ready for your juice? My lickety treats holds a cup. I taught her that. Now drink your juice up. You're such a good girl. I'll give you a treat. Here's your lollipop, my lickety treats, 'cause you love to lick your favorite sweets. You've got to see my lickety treats.
My Lickety Treat style, each sold separately with lollipop and pretend juice cups.
Okay, Umpty 3 is almost on. Let's just move the antenna right to the end. Is that going to come out of my check?
It's the galaxy's worst nightmare. The Death Star for your action fleet. Now you can command it all.
Imperial shuttle refueling a Death Star.
Where the evil Emperor and Darth Vader rule.
Load Probot, fire!
The Death Star with a firing super cannon.
Gotcha, Skywalker.
And battle-damaged TIE fighter.
Return to Death Star.
The Death Star and Ice Planet Hot playsets. More action for your MicroMachines Star Wars action fleet. MicroMachines Star Wars action fleet playsets with exclusive vehicle and 6 figures. You put it together. Additional collections sold separately.
Hey, dudes! Prepare for Light Wars!
Come on!
For rocket firefight at the speed of light. Bash it left. Beam it right. Invade his base to win the fight.
Be fast or be last.
Keep up the fight at the speed of Light Wars. Batteries not included.
Hey, Mars dudes.
Guess who's coming to protect the Earth from the scum of the universe?
Who are you calling scum? You puny earthlings
Hey, Marvin, I'm kind of in the middle of something here.
Well, excuse me, Earth Boy.
Men in Black, the series, starting in 3 weeks on Kids WB.
Prepare to be disintegrated.
I'd like to extend a warm Warner welcome to the Tiny Toons, who are making this a great fall here at Kids WB.
Speaking of great falls, you sure that contract's ironclad, Buster? I'll show you ironclad.
They'll make a tremendous impact.
I'll say.
Don't miss your favorite episodes of Tiny Toons weekday mornings on Kids WB. Now that Captain Planet's joined Kids WB, everyone's getting into the environment. Pinky and the Brain are collecting scrap iron. Batman is studying the greenhouse effect. Even Wacko Warner is recycling his lunch. It's a cleaner, greener Kids WB with Captain Planet, weekdays on Kids WB.
And now, back to Batman on Kids WB. The new Batman Superman Adventures will return in a moment on Kids WB.
It's Tantrum! New Tyco RC Tantrum, the meanest radio-controlled stunt machine you've ever seen. With one-of-a-kind cyclone steering for out-of-control stunts you control. Bone-breaking backflips, unstoppable. Tantrum. Airborne twister action. The madder it gets, the badder it gets, until it throws it all out. Tantrum. Use Tyco 60 Premium Pack for maximum stunt power. Tantrum from Tyco RC. Maximum heat battery pack sold separate.
Hot Wheels leading the way.
Cruising through this Hot Wheels town. Gotta get going, gotta get down to that Hot Wheels car wash. It's the only one with a real soap suds. It's the Hot Wheels car wash, bud. Look at those suds.
Going up. Second floor. Rinse cycle. Third floor. Spin dry. Whoa.
Yeah, it's the 3-story triple action Hot Wheels car wash. Build a whole Hot Wheels world. Cars and play sets sold separately.
Hot Wheels leading the way.
Come see what my lickety treats can do.
Here's your lollipop, my lickety treats, 'cause you love to lick your favorite sweets.
She licks it all by herself. Amazing! Ready for your juice? My lickety treats holds a cup. I taught her that.
Now drink your juice up.
You're such a good girl. I'll give you a treat.
Here's your lollipop, my lickety treats, 'cause you love to lick your favorite sweets.
You've got to see my lickety treats.
My Lickety Treat style, each sold separately with lollipop and pretend juice cups.
Be prepared. Men in Black comes to Kids WB in 3 weeks.
Now pay attention, Pinky. If we discover how Kids WB dominates the hearts of America, soon we shall control the world.
Ooh, but how am I going to do the Dubba dance like this?
Don't worry, but if Batman comes on, duck.
An all-new Pinky and the Brain today on Kids WB.
It's Nick Freno's night out, and time to get away from his students.
Every guy in here is after one thing and one thing only.
Then what are you doing here?
I come for the buffalo wings.
Nick Freno. Then on the Parenthood, some issues are hard to explain.
He said our people should stick to basketball.
But when it affects your child,
What's racist?
can words heal the pain?
I didn't do anything to that coach.
A very special Parenthood after Nick Freno, Sunday.
Cruising through this Hot Wheels town. Gotta get going, gotta get down to that Hot Wheels car wash. It's the only one with a real soap suds. It's the Hot Wheels car wash, bud. Look at those suds.
Going up. Second floor. Rinse cycle. Third floor. Spin dry. Whoa.
Yeah, it's the 3-story triple action Hot Wheels car wash. Build a whole Hot Wheels world. Cars and play sets sold separately.
Hot Wheels leading the way.
Why is the Fruit Roll-Ups factory taking such extreme security precautions? What could be so valuable, so incredibly desirable, so amazingly irresistible behind these walls? It's the Fruity Fortune Contest with a stash of very cool money peel-outs. And if you find a golden paycheck, you'll be one of 1,000 instant winners to get a year's supply of Fruit Roll-Ups. Many will play, 1,000 will win. No purchase necessary. Mail entries accepted. New Fruity Fortune Fruit Roll-Ups. What fun Fruit Roll-Ups will we roll out with next?
Now back to the new Batman Superman Adventures on Kids WB. The new Batman Superman Adventures will return in a moment on Kids WB.
What's this creeping glop taking over Kids WB?
This stuff is slimier than my agent.
Is Tiny Toons being swamped?
What's wrong with the swamp?
This looks like a job for...
Adventure!
No, I was actually thinking of someone who could actually do something.
I am Captain Planet.
Nice suit.
He's making it a cleaner, greener Kids WB.
My favorite color.
Captain Planet chasing after Tiny Toons, mostly to clean up after them. Weekday mornings on Kids WB.
in Black, the animated series. The adventure begins in 3 weeks on a bigger, better, more powerful Kids WB.
On an all-new Tom show, see why critics are saying Tom's terrific.
Hey, that's good.
The man is funny.
Hey, look what I got you girls.
Everyone makes fun of me.
Oh, no, they won't. When they see that I'm wearing one exactly like it.
The Tom Show, Sunday.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Sitting there in your underwear watching TV. Get up. It's Hydro Strike time.
Hydro Strike.
The game where you gotta be fast with those flippers, because if that ball zings into your goal, you're wet, boy. So try and stay dry. Because if you get hit 5 times in Hydro Strike,
Hydro Strike.
game's over. Yeah. Then again, you can always strike back. Hydro Strike.
Hydro Strike.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
Hydro Strike. Win or get wet.
And now, an all-new Superman. The new Batman Superman Adventures will return in a moment on Kids WB. This fall on Kids WB, the Men in Black are hunting aliens and they need your help. Draw an alien you create and mail it along with your name, address, phone number, and age to the Men in Black Draw an Alien Contest, P.O. Box 2007, Ojai, California. If your drawing is selected, you'll see it on the air during the premiere of the new Kids WB animated series, Men in Black. Plus, you'll have a chance to win great Men in Black toys from Galoob. So hurry, entries must be received by September 30th. Then watch the premiere of Men in Black this fall on Kids WB, because your drawing could be a winner.
Excellent, we're in.
Whoa, it's a whole secret granny factory.
That's why Waffle Crisp cereal tastes like homemade waffles. Bingo. Post Waffle Crisp cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
Dudes, prepare for light wars!
Come on!
For rocket fire fight at the speed of light. Bash it left, beam it right, invade his base to win the fight.
Be fast or be last.
Keep up the fight at the speed of light wars. Batteries not included.
Hey, Mars dudes.
Okay, let's review today's out-of-state visitors. You all know Mickey. Been on the set of this dirty rat for years. One of the 23 different galaxies. Known associate of our good friend Stooley, the slipperiest shapeshifter in the whole Tyco cluster. Watch your butt around him. And finally, I can't wait to get my paws on this creep. Approach only with Corellian death rays set to maximum kill. Okay, let's get this scum on the run.
Men in Black, coming in 3 weeks to Kids WB.
You see, Hampton, here at Kids WB, Tiny Toons is a team effort. I really just don't care that Buster and Babs are the stars. Who needs their face plastered on some billboard? I do! I need it! I want it!
Tiny Toons, starring Buster and Babs, every weekday morning on Kids WB.
And me too! Yow! You know, having your own show is just dandy. What a piece of cake. It's a bowl of cherries. This job is so easy. I love it. I just love it. Easy for you to say.
Live the good life with Bugs and Daffy. Or at least Bugs. Weekdays on Kids WB.
And now we return to Superman on Kids WB. The new Batman Superman Adventures will return in a moment on Kids WB.
It's Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And with a twist of her wrist, she makes magic happen. A rabbit! Look, it's Salem the cat.
We love making magic with Sabrina.
Sabrina loves Salem.
Sabrina's so pretty in her sparkly gown. She's the coolest witch around.
Harvey Kinkle's so cute. She's making magic for Harvey.
We love making magic.
A trophy.
With Sabrina.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch comes with Salem's spellbook, hat, and rabbit. Harvey sold separately.
It's Tantrum! New Tyco RC Tantrum, the meanest radio-controlled stunt machine you've ever seen. With one-of-a-kind cyclone steering for out-of-control stunts you control. Bone-breaking backflips, unstoppable. Tantrum. Airborne twister action. The madder it gets, the badder it gets, until it throws it all out. Tantrum. Use Tyco premium pack for maximum stunt power. Tantrum from Tyco RC, maximum heat battery pack sold separate.
This chronometer will ensure that even you don't miss watching Kids WB. Now pay attention, Pinky. Unless we unlock the secret of their success, we shall never control the world.
Ooh, I know that secret. Superman has heat-resistant underpants.
No, Pinky.
An all-new Pinky and the Brain today.
The legend is true. What in tarnation? She's the fastest whip the Wild West has ever seen. Meet Kids WB's newest action all-star, Calamity Jane. And now she's laying down the law and rounding up the dirtiest pack of varmints this side of Outlaw County.
Who you calling dirty?
Yep, the spirit of the Wild West is alive and kicking on Kids WB.
There she goes! There she goes!
An all-new Calamity Jane next on Kids WB.
The Talk Boy FX drummer with drum sounds and rhythm loop.
Beat 'em up.
Say what?
Make time for your family. They're what love is all about.
Love is made for me and you.
And now we return to Superman on Kids WB. The new Batman Superman Adventures will return in a moment on Kids WB. And now, the name of this episode's villain of the week is here in the Superman Phantom Zone, Metallo. Next on Kids WB, The Legend of Calamity Jane, followed by Pinky and the Brain, and then those wacky Warner Brothers and sister, the Animaniacs. Who was the most powerful superhero on Kids WB? You decide. Join the Dark Knight and the Man of Steel for tag team heroics in the new adventures of Batman and Superman. Weekdays on Kids WB.
It's back to school time at the Camdens.
Don't look too upset.
For some, that first day can be a terror.
Moo!
For others, it's a treat.
Happy first day of school.
But for the Camden kids, it's a disaster.
I'm suspended.
Got suspended for a day. 1 day suspension each.
I'm having a complete nervous breakdown.
We do a pretty good job raising them.
It's back to school on an all-new 7th Heaven. Monday, only on the WB. Watch the Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries today at 11:30 on WB 23.
The Animaniacs have won the hearts of everyone everywhere.
Feel a lot of love in this cartoon right now.
Kids love them.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
Adults love them.
How darling.
I get this all the time.
Even really cute princes from Tasmania love them.
No way! I'm the only one who's supposed to be cute on this show.
You love them too, just don't get them mad.
I'm glad we had this little talk.
Weekend, it's the Animaniacs.
Saturday at 11 on WB 23.
She was a lone crusader for justice, bringing fear to the hearts of outlaws everywhere, and keeping the spirit of the Wild West alive and kicking. And now, the legend of Calamity Jane.